Yeah, man.
He looks well interested. No, it's not. Have you seen it then? Can you say something?
Yeah.
Of course you can, go on.
Okay, my name is Iain, I'm from London. I've been down here for 5 years right now. And all I'm going to say is, well, one thing. Thank you to everybody that is down here showing everybody that all lives matter. But at this point, as the lady said, if all lives matter, why don't Black Lives Matter too? I'll tell you what, that was the best answer I've ever heard to that question, so thank you very much. More to the point, we have to realize the history of how we got here. Remember, but you know what? A man once wrote that only God has ownership of anyone or anything, not any man. Now they tore down the statue of Cohen down there in Bristol. They defaced Churchill down there in London. The sad part about that is that's the only thing that people want to actually focus on. Several people said they ain't coming to this march here today because tell the people to leave Winston Churchill alone. The biggest joke about that, it wasn't really my people that defaced Churchill. It was the people of London. The one thing about Churchill I have to say is he did not have the true balls to fight that war. It was only because for the first time when he went and met the public that he's supposed to govern, he realized that the people are the ones with the balls. England is the one with the balls. He was only the follower. The fact that the people told him we would die rather than give in, gave him the balls to do it. So it's because of you. And simply, the fact that you guys are here now shows that this country still has the same balls. It's a shame that a lot of others do not recognize it.
Power to the people!
You only want power, guys.
I want to take you out.
What?
I want to take you out.
Social distancing, we have to worry about that. Love you. But the one thing I want you to
God bless you too, mate.
Sorry, you know when you get up here, it's no pressure, but you're on the spot, so you have to. Listen, only Jah could judge, you know what I mean?
Yeah! Jah Rastafari.
So, now, as I say, I know this is going to end peacefully. You know why? Because we are peaceful people. But the one thing we won't do is stand up and watch bullshit happen to anybody.
Yeah!
If you see someone who needs a hand, it doesn't take anything to reach out that hand and help them. So Richard, can we have it one more time? Black lives!
Black lives!
Black lives!
Black lives!
And one more point. George Floyd is not the reason we are all here. George Floyd is the last straw on the camel's back. Thank you.
Hey, well done.
Anyone else want to?
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Now, someone out there was saying that people should sing a song. So, no, I'm not standing here alone. I'm with all of you. Now, do you all know Redemption Song?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't leave me standing there alone. Oh, pirates, yes, they rob I. Sold out from the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. But my hands remain strong. For the Lord of the Almighty, we forward in this generation. What? Triumphantly. So, won't you help me sing? I want to hear you here.
This song for freedom.
It's all I ever had. Redemption song. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. No but ourselves can free our faith. have no fear
For atomic energy, cause none of them can stop at the time.
How long shall they kill our people
while we stand aside and look? Ooh,
Some say it's just a part of it,
but
we got to fulfill the books. So tell me, won't you help me sing? These songs
the
of
freedom
is all I ever had.
redemption song.
Redemption
song.
song.
Woo!
I also want to.
In my mum's family,
Wait, listen! Guys, listen! Go on, babe.
in my aunt's family, my dad will go to any of the parties and stuff, but some people have not treated my dad the same as like everyone else, because like he was like getting like bullied from them, and he wasn't being treated right. And I want to say, everyone here has to be treated right, because this is a protest for Black Lives Matter, not just Black Lives Matter, everyone lives matter.
Hey, hey. Mashallah. Well said.
Well, I'm 56 years of age, so I've lived under a lot of things in this country. And just to say that, someone mentioned the simple factor of how they've come and taken over their land. Now, just the other day, now, England had a celebration for the emancipation of slavery in this country. Remember, it was illegal to have a slave in England, but yet there was over 103,000 people who were slave owners in this country. So now, when they had the celebration, Mr. David Cameron took a trip. He was asked by people over here because there's a commission for retribution. David Cameron said, no. It's about moving forward. So he took himself and went all the way to Jamaica, saying that he's on a business trip. He was on a business trip to bring millions of pounds to Jamaica. What was he going to do? He was going to build prisons. What was it? When asked what these prisons were for, it was for the illegal immigrants that they're about to send back.
Wow.
Now, hold on. The thing is, when we talk about this was before the Windrush scandal hit. Then all of a sudden, we have the factor of the Windrush scandal. And with Windrush, now, Theresa May said she had no idea of the scale of the problem. The funny thing is, Theresa May was the Home Secretary when the problem occurred. She was in charge of all of that. So she obviously knew what was going to happen. David Cameron was setting the road for what was going to happen. So to the members of Parliament, they have to recognize that we, the people, know that all lives matter. But we are standing up for one that is being oppressed for over 400 years. Over 400 years. And you may be good people, you could please take a look at my face, you can take my picture. I come from London, and if you do check me out, you'll find that I am a pillar of my community. So don't worry about it. But that's why I can come up here and I'll say what I want, because when they do check me out, you know what, I'm clean. I've been working as a youth worker for over 30 years, working with every member of my community, and I am teaching them basically the same things as I'm telling you here and now today. The thing is, sadly, a lot of people came on the march, but we have fizzled out. And I hope that I've come up here because, really and truly, we need to say. We need to stand up. The young girl said it herself. She was afraid to come up, but she knew she had to use her voice. Because without your voices, if you remain silent, you are creating and keeping and upholding the problem. If you use your voice, stand up and say. What did Bob Marley say? Get up, stand up. Thank you very much.
No.
But, okay, in order to to cooperate, right, how do they all get back to
By
their...
all means, you can go to your car, sir. I'm not stopping you going back to your car. Sorry,
no,
I'm just
no,
gonna
no,
I
no.
don't want to get video.
No, what I'm saying
But
is...
you can go back to your car, sir. You can go
Yeah,
back
but
to your car.
how can we do it in an orderly fashion that you guys
You
wouldn't...
don't have to walk in a group. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but
We all
it's
came
over.
here together.
It's over. We've got to leave to go. So, and
And
now...
I'm not stopping you, sir. I'm not stopping you. You can go and get your car.
No, this happens to be the direction that I live in, but...
You can go back to your car then.
That's where your car is, then you need to get to your car.
That's where all our cars are.
Well, then that's the way you need to go, isn't it?
We need to go back to
As long as that's recognised.
And Mellie's the organiser, and she...
If she's not walking with them as a group, then she should be exempt because they've got to get to their car.
Like, will we get in trouble if loads of us, we all need to go back that way, so will we get in trouble if we go in there?
Well, you can go...
There's going to be a lot of us going back there.
Which means it's a public gathering, which means that you're allowed to do it. Then you can wait a few minutes until...